Jenny?
Thank you very much.
I just hit record though, Lorraine, so if anybody does make,
Yes.
now you can find out.
Oh. Whatever. Jenny, I need to get together with you to sign some papers for the bank as one of the signers on the account.
Me?
Yep, they put your name on there instead of Stan's. And I got to get Ken Carlson and Dave Scott and myself to put me on the account.
Well, that's weird. Okay.
No hurry, because I don't think Ken's back yet, is he?
I don't know.
What's that?
Ken back yet?
Oh, no, it'll be another couple weeks.
Another couple weeks, Stan said.
Oh, that's okay. Well, I got things taken care of anyway.
Okay.
So, do you want to get the meeting started? Or do you want to wait a couple minutes yet?
Well, I still got a couple minutes on my watch here.
Okay. All righty.
Says 3 minutes on my screen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Karen just stepped out for a minute too.
That's okay. Well, we have a few more than we had last time.
well, you know, in the Zoom world, there are two phrases I think that people are saying over and over. One is you're on mute. And the other one is pardon my dog.
You're on mute.
Oh. Gordon's here too, but you can't see him. He's eating his supper. He's smiling at you.
Good, well, I'll put him down as attending the meeting. How's that?
Okay. Oh,
Jeff,
I do
Molly's
have.
outside, just so you know, Jeff.
Okay, if I hear her bark, I'll get her.
Okay, thanks.
How's Molly doing?
She's doing great. She turned 16 years, 5 months yesterday.
Oh my goodness. Just hanging right in there, right?
Yeah, she's still hanging in there. Yeah, we watched
that's
for a
all
mile and a half this morning. She did fine.
That's all that tender loving care you guys give her.
I guess.
Well, maybe we can get rid of some of this snow with this warm weather. A lot of ours is gone today.
I hope you get past that cough soon.
The cough?
Yeah, I
what
hope
you
that goes
said?
away soon for you. Yep.
Well, yeah, me too. If I go out in the cold weather, it's even worse. It's just sinus drainage is what it is.
Mm.
Because I've been checked and my lungs are fine and all that good stuff. So. Just Stan going up, or are you going with him, Jenny?
No, we're both gonna go.
Oh, okay, good. I probably will go in and stay with my sister-in-law.
Okay, we say the pledge.
Okay, I guess we're all ready to go, Lorraine.
Okay, we'll call this meeting to order. I pledge allegiance.
To the
I
flag
pledge allegiance to the flag
To the flag
of the United
of the
States
United
of
States
America,
and
And
to
to
the
the
to
republic
the republic
Which is
for
stands
which
which
it
it
stands,
stands,
one
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 nation,
nation,
under God,
under God,
indivisible.
indivisible,
with
with
liberty
with
liberty
liberty
justice.
and
and
justice
justice
for all.
for all.
Okay, the Lion's Prayer. We stand to offer
To offer
thanks
and
thanks and praise
to the
to the
to the
giver
giver
of
of
to
all
give
good.
her all good.
and
And
may
may
you
He
fill
fill
our
our
hearts
hearts
fill our hearts
with the spirit of
Spirit of
brotherhood.
Spirit of brotherhood.
with
Amen.
the spirit of brotherhood. Amen.
Okay, do we have any introductions?
I don't think there's anybody on this call that we don't know.
Okay, Secretary's report.
The second page of what I sent you as far as the agenda is the minutes from the last meeting. If you had a chance to take a look through them and notice something, please let me know.
I read them
move
and they
We
looked
accept the
fine.
meeting minutes as written.
Second,
It's been moved and said that we accept the minutes as written. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Motion carried. Okay, treasurer's report. Are you ready? I have some figures.
All right.
Okay. This is as best as I can figure this out. Okay, administrative, $7,065.33. Donations, $5,051.54. Gaming, $2,048.27. Do you have any questions? Lion Dave did come over and sign some checks for me, and I sent in money, what was like an in and out for the foundation. I paid our international dues and the flower shop.
Is the club gonna send anything to the Bennett family?
That's up to the club. Is there any questions on the treasurer's report? I'll get it out in a minute.
I move the treasurer's report be accepted.
Second,
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that we receive the treasurer's report. Any further questions? Motion carried. Okay, old business and updates. I guess we can talk about Dave. The obituary said donations to Michigan Service Foundation.
well, I just wondered if maybe just a club, card to Linda from the club. or something.
Oh yeah, a card, I sent one out from Gordon and I today, but a card from us would be nice from the club
That's what I
to
was,
let her know that,
Who is this?
let her know we're thinking of
I might
her.
have missed something.
Pardon me?
Who is it for? I might have missed something.
Oh, Dave Bennett.
Okay.
He was with the Holt Club. He's the past district governor.
Okay.
All around really nice guy that everybody just adored. Always there to be helpful.
yep,
He sure was very helpful. I knew he'd been sick and then he got better, and then all of a sudden I see the obituary in the paper. Couldn't believe it.
Okay.
So, do you want me to get a card and send from the club?
Sure.
Sure. Did I hear a sure?
I don't think
Yes.
anybody has an objection.
That would be very nice.
Okay. Okay. I'll send it from the club. Okay. Do we have old business?
I do have the information that Cindy sent us for the Leos. I thought I'd share that in case people didn't see that yet. She says she's not going to be on the call tonight. They're in South Carolina and they are traveling this evening. But here's the update on the Leos. They are meeting by Zoom on Fridays at 3:30. If someone wants to join, you can let Cindy or Mrs. Hicks know. They have several service projects planned. Right now, they are making dog toys for the animal shelter. They make them from home. The toys will be collected at the middle school and given to the shelter. It went pretty well last Friday with the Leos talking and making dog toys, but there won't be a meeting this Friday, but they'll resume a week later. So that's a report.
Okay. Sounds good. At least they're being a little active like everyone else as best they can.
That's right.
It's a good report. Do we have any other old business?
Yes,
I
I
can
did.
talk about, go ahead, Doug.
I did some checking on the idea of a barbecue fundraiser that we talked about last time. And
Uh-huh.
in the yeah, and we were talking about possibly selling barbecue sauce and rubs and stuff like that. In the meantime, it actually happened this past week. I saw in the news and on Facebook that a local barbecue joint, the one that has a spot in Okemos and a spot in Rio Town called Saddleback Barbecue, they made a donation to pay off the lunch debt of all the students in Mason Public Schools. It was well over
Oh, wow.
and they got some good publicity for that. And one of the co-owners of Saddleback Barbecue is a Mason High School graduate. And I remember he lived in our neighborhood when he was just a little tiny kid. Okay, I remember that. But that was a long time ago. At any rate, I looked into the products that they sell. They sell barbecue sauce and rubs. They have two types of barbecue sauce. One is a tomato-based type of thing, and the other one is a mustard-based type of thing. And they sell them at their place of business, and they also sell them at Marendorf's and Daryl's and a bunch of other places. And so they do wholesale sales of their barbecue sauce. Not quite sure about the rubs yet, but I know about the barbecue sauce. Anyway, I've got a message into him to talk to him about possibly using that, where we could sell the barbecue sauce for like $10 a bottle. And at the retail price right now, he's selling it for a little over $6 a bottle. So we'd still be making $4 even if we bought it at the retail price. But a bit better than that. Now I bought 2 bottles off of Amazon. On Amazon, 2 bottles cost $11.99. Okay, excuse me, $22.99. So that's over $11 a piece, $11.50 a piece. So us selling it for is not out of the ordinary. But I went out to Marendorf and I bought the same products. One was marked at $5.99 and the other one at $6.49. So once again, I don't think we're going to be too far off if we would be able to sell them for $10. So I thought I'd check into that possibility more with the Saddleback Barbecue folks, and then check into the possibility of how we could possibly move those on some way, Facebook or whatever. May is barbecue month. May is National Barbecue Month, and it just so happens that Spring Fling that they're planning on doing is on May 1st, the first day of it. There might be a possibility that if we sold the stuff online, we could have people come to the Spring Fling booth to pick it up, and we could also sell it from the Spring Fling booth that day. And the Spring Fling booths are actually twice as much as they normally are because they're only going to sell half of them and space them out. So I thought that that might be a good possibility for us to do as far as a fundraiser. Not sure how much we'll make. Got no clue as to how popular this would be, but there's a number of different ways we can get people's attention. And as long as we don't have people hating us because we killed their husband or father or something, we could probably sell quite a bit.
Yeah, it's true. Very true. Well, it sounds like a good idea. Get more details about it. What do the rest of you think?
I
It sounds good.
Go for.
Other places do these fundraisers, and I put on the agenda a link if you want to take a look at what some barbecue company in Indiana does, just to give you an idea of the kind of things that other people do for their fundraising. So we wouldn't, it wouldn't be completely out of the question, and it isn't something that we just dreamed up. So if you want
Well, what's the feeling of the club?
What are your feelings? You think?
Get the final information. We get the
I think we should make a try at it. I mean, it beats doing nothing.
That's true.
If we make $40, that's $40 we didn't have.
That's true. That's true.
Plus, it gets our name out there.
Yeah, I was thinking that's a good thing for us as well. Especially in the old PR world, we talk about the Little League syndrome. And if there are people who don't like us, we can also do good stuff. And then it kind of washes. It doesn't really.
Yeah, that's true.
But at any rate, I think it's good to get our name out. That would also give us an opportunity, of course, to be at the Spring Fling event, which we could do other things at, for fun. Well,
I'm all for getting out of the house.
I'm looking forward to it. Okay,
Okay, well then,
I'll continue, and my plan right now is to kind of have a target date starting this up by about the 1st of April and sell it for a month.
Okay, that sounds good.
So I'll
And
let
the
you-
good thing about this product is whatever we don't sell, we can eat.
that's true. That's, uh,
Nothing wrong with that.
I go through a fair amount of barbecue sauce myself, so.
Yeah.
And now I've actually got 4 bottles, so I'm in good shape now.
Now you can
Jeff, that
try them
does
all,
bring
right?
back memories of sandwich making.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. well,
Okay,
we'll Work on that then.
okay. Do we have any other fundraisers you might have thought about? I do know, what we got, it's the 25th anniversary of the meeting, the Good Morning. That's down to the fairgrounds, but it's going to be on Zoom this year,
Yeah, it's not at the fairgrounds,
or wherever it's at,
but the 20th
tomorrow.
is going to be online tomorrow morning. I put the link
Uh-huh.
on your agenda. On the
Uh-huh.
announcements. So if you want to go there at 7:15 tomorrow morning, feel free.
Okay.
Last time I presented for the Lions, this time I'm presenting for the Historical Society, so I'm going to try to alternate it.
Well, okay. So if anyone's interested on your agenda, the information's there to how to get to Zoom, as
I
everything else is being Zoom.
was at the very first one 25 years ago, as a matter of fact.
Really?
The first
Well,
thing I did,
that would be a reunion for you.
yeah. There are a few other people who were there too back at the time.
Yeah.
The other thing that I wanted to bring up was that we finalized arrangements, Lorraine and I, for our district governor, Kurt Sonderland, to speak with us at our meeting on March 24th. So he's scheduled in to speak to us on March 24th now. He said, okay, and he's all ready to go. We just don't know. It's probably going to be on Zoom. He thinks it will, but we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, we just don't know.
Yep.
What's going to happen. Okay, so we do have the governor set for the 24th of March.
Right.
All righty.
Karen,
And of
didn't,
course, go ahead, Carol.
Well, Jenny started to say something.
no, I just wanted you were going to say something and I didn't want to forget you.
Yeah, the Michigan Forum is this Saturday. Right now, we have about 270 people signed up from as far away as Manila and Connecticut. I know we've got somebody from Indiana, but we've got some watch parties going on too. So I don't know what the real count of participants will be, but we've got a fun morning planned. We've had a number of practices and they're going pretty well now. So it's going to be a great day. You can still register through Friday. The cutoff has been passed though for door prices.
The link
Just
is
so you
on
know.
the agenda too.
What?
The link is on the agenda.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Doug signed up, I know.
Yeah.
And Stan and Jenny.
Mhm.
Stan signed in.
Yeah.
For the,
Well, it sounds like it's going to be fun.
for the
I think
convention.
it will be.
I'm signed up for.
It's
Zoom.
mostly Michigan presenters. Some of them are live, some are recorded. So good mixture. They will have live Q&A for most of the sessions. So that's all I had.
Okay.
I also wanted the club to know that on March 10th, our meeting will be immediately before the first meeting in almost a year for the Historical Society. They're having a general meeting that night. And Elaine Ferris will be presenting about the Mason Post Office. So I'm going to be setting it up for our meeting at 6 o'clock and their meeting at 7 o'clock. So if you see that time at the museum when we start next week, that's the reason why.
Okay. So the 10th is going to be the regular time for us
Yeah,
in the museum at 7.
museum meeting starts at 7. And
Yeah. Okay.
I can give in our information, I'll send the link for the museum meeting in case anybody wants to stick around and listen to Elaine. They can zoom in to hear that.
Okay. All right. Appreciate it, Doug. Of course, you know, international is going to be virtual this year also. Is there anything else we need to discuss,
Yes.
bring up?
Yes,
Yes.
we need to be thinking about our donations. I know we don't have a lot of income, but we've got some money. And we need to be prepared to talk to the school when they give us a call, probably in about 6 weeks, is to see whether we're going to be able to provide scholarships this year. Plus
Okay.
what our other usual donations that we've done. So it's something we need to have on our mind and be planning a time to really look close at it.
Yeah. I'm telling people that we're primarily doing the fundraising with the barbecue stuff for the scholarships. Because I know that Matt Gillett would be interested in that because he's a graduate of high school.
Guy, Matt Gillette, owner of Saddleback.
I've got a question regarding the district convention. In particular, the honorary service that normally is on Sunday morning. And I guess I'm not clear in my mind if the convention is still going to be meeting in person.
As far
It's
as
up
I
in the
know.
air. No, it's
Up
up
in
in the air.
Is
The
it?
intent is to do it live, but they're starting to realize that the restrictions are probably not going to be lifted in time. They may do elements of it live, but that was something that was discussed at a council meeting on Saturday. Again, the intent is to go live, but
If they do, and they have that service on Sunday morning, then because of Ivan, I think we need to be thinking about attendees. I mean, I would be willing to go over there. But has anyone talked to Donis or to let her know that
About
that,
what?
well, normally family members would attend?
Yeah, we.
Yeah, I
talked
know.
about that
Didn't,
kind of
didn't Stan contact her?
Yeah, at the beginning of the meeting, we talked about that.
Go ahead and tell everybody.
Jeff, you weren't on. I got a hold of Donna's and she can't go. She doesn't drive and said she has neuropathy so bad it's hard for her to walk. I got a hold of her daughter, Ellen, who's the teacher here at Mason. She was very, very, very upset. She said that the Lions Club killed her dad. He caught COVID from the Lions Club, and if he hadn't gone there, he wouldn't be dead. So she has nothing nice to say about us. So Stan and we were going to go anyway.
Yeah,
Well, unfortunately, that's not what killed her dad, but
No,
neither here nor there. Because nobody else in their family had it, so.
but if we do
And I-
have, if we do
And I
get,
get my information from her sister, so she wouldn't be telling me no fibs.
if we do get to go, other people like Stan and I, Karen would go, Jeff, right?
Mhm.
And anybody else would go?
No, I won't be going. So I'll be, if my brother's there doing the show, doing the program, then I'll be with his wife, because she's not going.
Okay.
So I'll go in and stay with her. So they don't know for sure whether they're even gonna have the convention, Karen?
well, they're starting to realize that maybe they won't be able to, but the plan is still to have it live for a couple of reasons. This being the last year that we have actual Lioness clubs, and they've been such a huge part of our service for the last umpteen number of years, they want to give a good send-off. Want to continue to make Lioness members feel welcome because a number of the clubs are going to convert to Lions clubs. So we'd like to do what we can to recognize them. And it's kind of a last hurrah because we're going to go to not having a standalone convention. It'll be combined with the state convention after this year.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna be with the state.
So
They did that years ago when I
So
first
the-
joined.
yeah, the plan is to have it live if at all possible.
Okay. That's called play it by ear.
Yeah,
Cause what, it's next month, right?
yeah.
Third weekend in March.
Yeah, the third weekend. Okay,
I had left a message with Jim Kraft about it because I hadn't set our stuff in yet, and he called and told Jenny that the convention, this was like Monday or the end of last week, and said the convention was a go. So I sent I sent our check in for everything for the weekend. So we'll see what happens.
yeah, well, if it's not, I'm sure your money will be refunded.
Oh, yeah, that's no big deal. But yeah, at that time, he said they were gonna have it for certain.
Okay. Sounds like we got that pretty well set. It's called, we have it set pending.
Right.
Is there anything else we need to talk about besides our donations and stuff, since we don't even have a budget, but I guess we can work off last year's.
Oh,
Anything?
club officers for next year. We're supposed to start thinking about that.
that's
Oh,
right.
yeah,
Club officers.
yeah. And remember that Kyle can't be an officer.
Right.
Have we given Chris Buck and our young lady from Williamston, do they know we're having these Zoom meetings? Are they on the,
They're on the Zoom distribution, but I haven't heard from any of them.
okay,
I seen Chris the other day, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks ago. He was hurrying somewhere, I can't remember where it was,
yeah.
but I haven't heard anything from the one in Williamston. I know she transferred to us, right?
Right.
She moved over into the Dansville area, I believe. Chris Hortzman, yep.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, anything else we need to handle tonight?
Not in my account.
No,
I move we adjourn.
A second,
Then moved and seconded that we adjourn. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. Again, thanks everybody for doing the Zoom, and at least we know what our monies are anyway. That helps.
That helped a lot.
Yeah. And everybody have a good evening, and I'll get a card out to Linda Bennett.
Okay.
all righty.
All
Thank you,
right, think
Ray.
about officers for next year. We'll talk to you soon.
All righty.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.